Happy Saturday, everybody. It's Dave coming to you live, and I wanted to talk a little bit about focus, finances, and fitness. So a while ago I did a little post about how fitness is like getting your taxes done, but I keep finding out over and over again there's so many parallels between our finances and how we manage our money and how we're doing with health and fitness, right? So let's talk about that a little bit. If you want to have better health or you want to have better money, you need to have a balance of things like focus, hustle, discipline, and priorities. So what does that mean? Well, it means taking action. So if you want to get in better shape, you got to eat better. You need to change your diet, maybe, probably. You need to grocery shop. You need to have a program. You need to execute on that program. You need to probably do more than you're doing right now. You may already be exercising, but maybe you're not doing the right stuff, or maybe you're only going once or twice a week. So there's a little bit of more, but there's a little bit of less. So if you're going to do more of something, that means you got to do less of some other things. So let's talk about that with fitness. You know, it probably means you need to stop staying up late, stop drinking so much alcohol, and stop, wasting time on Netflix when you should be meal prepping or something like that. How does that translate? I see that the same way with money, is that if you have a goal that you need to meet, maybe you want to pay off debt, maybe you want to buy a house, maybe you want to save for a wedding, any of these things, you need to probably hustle, work harder, do more of the right things, and do less of the wrong things. Stop blowing, cash on going out to eat, or stop, buying frivolous things when you could be saving some money. But you also need to work harder to earn a little more money. And that leads us to the point of what is more. So you can't always do more to get the same results. So back to exercise, some people think, I can add more exercise if I need to burn more fat or get in better shape. But there's a diminishing return to how much you do. You just need to be smarter with it. So that's the second part of it, is, taking action, a little bit of more, a little bit of less, and taking the right action. And right action's huge. In business, when finances, in business we think, if we make a little more money, and actually everybody in life, right? If we make a little more money, everything's going to be a little bit easier. But it might not be easier if you're not saving, if you don't change your behavior. For me, for example, I started implementing Profit First, which is a great book by Michael Michalowicz, in my business. And I just started putting a certain percentage away on the top from the beginning, paying myself first. And that's been really, really helpful. So that's a little bit of the right action. Making more, getting more isn't always the answer. It is doing a little bit more of the right things and doing a little bit less of the wrong things. So what are those things? If you have a goal, your goal is super duper important. Make sure that you are goal oriented and you have a purpose and a reason, and you're not just arbitrarily saving more or spending less. You're taking away from the right things. You're being strategic about how you do it. So you have your goal, you have a strategy around it, which allows you to set priorities, and then hopefully you have a coach to help you along the way, whether it's a financial planner or a business coach, or whether it's a personal trainer, a fitness coach, a nutrition coach, someone that's helping you do that, because doing more and doing less depends on the strategy you need to implement. How are you going to get there? So in order to get in better shape, in order to have better money, have better finances, you need to do more of some things, less of some things, as long as they're goal-oriented and prioritized, strategized, with the help of someone to guide you along the way. And the last point I want to make about it is it's not, it's maybe the first point, right? It's, are these things in alignment with your vision? Like, is this true to you? Is that really what you need and why do you really need it. So sure, you know, paying off our debt and being debt free is good, and we should do that. Getting in shape and being fit is good, but is that goal true to yourself and resonating right with you? So taking action is always the key. And so if you can find it in your heart and in your desire to take that right action, then you're going to be great with your fitness and great with your finances. And that's a little bit about how I feel. Another priority or a parallel between fitness and finances is you got to do a little bit of more, you got to do a little bit of less, you got to take that action. More isn't always the answer. You know, working harder to make more money isn't necessarily going to save your money problems. Exercising more to burn more calories isn't going to save your fitness problems. It's doing more of the right things and doing less of the wrong things, and deciding what those things are with the help of a professional to help you strategize and take those actions. So that's a little bit of time on a Saturday. I'm gonna go to my kids' spring fling, but if you need help with deciding what are the right actions to take, please hit me up on this video, comment. We have Kickstart Nutrition Challenge coming up here in a couple weeks, and that's a great way to help you prioritize and help you take more of the right actions and less of the wrong actions in your life. Thanks a lot, y'all. Have a great day. Bye.